Enough. Do not come up on the internet screaming and crying like that. You just in too deep. We gotta let them know. Hi loc lovers, it's me Natty Ann showing you how to enjoy the journey. So welcome to my channel. I'm in a different setting right now. I'm in my car. I got my 2 dogs in the back, so if you see them popping up, I guess they'll pop up to say hello whenever they feel like it. But anywho, I'm coming to you because one of my lovely loc lovers sent me a video that went viral on TikTok, and they asked for my thoughts on it. Thank you.
No, because I thought y'all just be saying, I'm on my loc journey, because y'all thought y'all be better than everybody because y'all be wearing y'all real hair. Like, I ain't know this shit was a fucking journey for real. Like, I thought this shit was something y'all made up in y'all head. Like, y'all just be saying that shit because y'all be wearing y'all real hair and y'all think y'all better than me because I don't be wearing my real hair. But this shit is not for me, bro. Like, this shit is really fucking with my head, man. This is not a fucking journey I want to go on. I'm finna go in the house and cut this shit off. I swear to God, I'm finna go here and cut this shit off because this is not me, man. This is not me, bro. For real. My hair looks so short. I look bald head. Ah! Ooh, I look bald head, bro. This shit is fucking with me for real. Ooh, it don't even look like I got my hair done yesterday. This ain't for me. I'm finna go in here. I'm finna cut this shit out. Cause y'all not finna. Y'all, ooh. It don't even look like I got my hair done. Y'all so liars, bro. Y'all be, ooh, y'all lie so fucking much. Ooh.
My initial thought, just watching the video a couple of seconds in, I immediately said, she looks cute. What is the problem? She looks good. Like I'm not translating. Like, I don't get it. What's happening here? And even on the TikTok video, it literally compelled me to comment on it and tell her that. I'm like, I think in the post I said, whole time I'm thinking you look cute. So I was just genuinely confused, and as I kept watching the video, I see the frustration, I see the screaming, I see the crying. I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is real or if she's just looking for attention at this point. I don't know. But what was your initial reaction a few seconds in when you started watching it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. So I just want to talk about it a little bit because I'm thinking, when people start their loc journey, what are your loc expectations? What do you think is going to happen to your hair? How do you think you would look? What style are you going for? These are all the things that you need to think about. You need to research it. You need to be ready. And right now, in 2023, I do believe that locs are trendy. You see it everywhere. You see, locs, this is an ancient hairstyle, but I do think it's trendy because people are getting faux locs. Shout out to the girls that wear faux locs. My sister actually does faux locs in New York. So if you're in the area and you're interested in that, here's her information right here. She does faux locs, which is fine. I have nothing against it. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. But, if you want to test the hairstyle out or you love it, as a protective style, that is an option. So when things become a trend and people start wearing the hairstyle more and more and you see it around a lot, you may want to jump into the style, right? But without doing your research and setting your loc expectations, you might be disappointed. And that's just the real thing about it. I studied locs for a few years before I actually committed. I wanted to know all about it. I wanted to know the process. I wanted to know how other people experienced it on their journey. I watched tons of YouTube videos, but I knew in my heart that I wanted it, and I knew how it was gonna look because I used to wear twists all the time. I used to wear kinky twists all the time. I wore single-leaf twists, so I knew how I was gonna look in general. But I want to know what that girl thought. Like, girl, what were your expectations? Did this process fail you miserably? Like, is this not how you thought you were gonna look? Like, what's going on? Did y'all catch the part where she was saying, y'all just think y'all better than everybody because y'all wear y'all real hair? Like, that had me weak right there. Like, I don't know if she was really serious or she just played around, but it was so funny because I'm like, yeah, I do. What if we do think we're better than everybody because we wear our real hair? But in all seriousness, I do not think that I'm better than anyone because I choose to wear my real hair. Like, no, girl. Like, we don't do that. Loc lovers take pride in their hair, and we love our hair, but we don't compare it to anybody else's journey, and we don't really care what y'all do. That's y'all. If anything, we be encouraging y'all to lock up and go for it and explore and wear your real hair, but it's really not that deep, baby. Enjoy the journey, respect the journey, and be open to change, guys. My next point, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I think that wigs and weaves got you guys in a chokehold. I do. I'm not hating on it. I like the fact that you can change your look. I love that you can get creative with wigs and weaves. I'm not necessarily a wig girl because oftentimes I just don't think it looks good. It looks very unnatural. If you don't get a really good quality wig and you don't get it installed properly, it looks crazy most times. You got it lifting. The lace is not matching your skin tone. It's just a lot of issues, and it's like a hair hat. But when it's done right, girl, when it's done right, it's right. So I get it. Weaves, on the other hand, I love weaves. Like, I just bring back traditional sew-ins. I love a traditional sew-in. And I'm talking at a standpoint of seeing it on other people, not really for myself. I've tried a sew-in a couple times. Some things are just not for everyone. You get what I mean? But I could admire things on other people. But a sew-in, bring those back. It was so good. It was like, it looked real, especially when you had, the leave out and it blended properly. And pro tip, if you really want your leave outs to blend nicely, don't get the silkiest of hairs. Get something closer to your hair texture. Maybe get a Cambodian texture or something where it actually looks like it could be growing out from your scalp and it could blend properly. So I love sew-ins. Like, yeah, it just looks good. You know what I mean? But it's starting to seem like wigs, extensions, weaves, whatever you want to call it, is starting to become a crutch for some people and not an accessory. It was always meant to be an accessory. You change your look, you put it in, you take it out, you change it up, get different colors, different styles. But to me, it's starting to seem like a crutch to where you can't leave your house without it, or you hate what's going on underneath, or you neglect what's going on underneath. And when it starts heading into that direction, you just in too deep, So I just want to tie that in, because when us as Black women, when we see our natural hair, whatever state it may be in, like natural, relaxed, whatever the case may be, when it's you should be able to look at your hair and be like, I'm okay with this. I can rock this. I can leave the house with this. I don't have to cover my head if I'm not, wearing a weave. I just don't feel the need to cover my hair 99% of the time. You should feel okay with what you have. So, you know, I wish that confidence on every woman, on every Black woman, you know. I really wish that confidence on everybody, that they will like their hair enough to feel comfortable wearing it out. And I'm not saying that, oh, you can't wish to have maybe thicker hair or maybe longer hair or fuller hair. Like, everybody, you know, can use an enhancement. That, you know, that's not what I'm saying. Enhancements are okay, but be okay enough to like yourself enough and have the confidence enough to rock what you have. Because if we didn't have it, like, how would we feel every day? You know, if we didn't have the options to cover it, how would we feel wearing it? I want us all to feel good. I really do. Yes, we're the only group of people that are so unique. I remember one time in college, my roommate, she was white, like a white blonde. And she, you know, I used to do my hair and everything in front of her. We lived together, right? So there was one comment that really stuck with me. And she said, wow, Nat, you guys, Black people, as in Black people, you guys are the only group of people with hair like that. Like, she said that to me as I was doing my hair. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know, and she just made that observation and she said it out loud. And I just thought that was so interesting and profound. And I don't know what compelled her to say it out loud or anything like that, but I'm so glad she did, because it reminded me of how unique we are. And we are the only group of people that have hair like this. I mean, her hair was bone straight, fine and blonde. And mine was so kinky, dark, and full, you know, and thick. And she's just watching me do my thing, and she's just like, wow, like, you guys are the only people that have hair like that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. So we're unique. Like, we're unique. Like Beyonce said, unique. Like, why would you sit up here on Beyonce's internet and cry like that and scream about your hair that looks fine? How it is. Like, come on, like, girl, we have to unlearn that. We have to unpack that. We have to figure out, you know, what's the hatred for our natural hair, our natural self? Is it because we don't look like everybody else and we just feel singled out? Like, is that what it is? Because, baby, you're beautiful, you're unique. We're one of one, you know, you're one of one. So yeah, I just, like, enough with the comparison, enough with the texturism, enough with, you know, the insecurities. It's you know, you're the only person that have to live with your body and your hair and what you have. So you just, man, exit the noise, walk away from it. Who cares what people think? Like, bring back individuality. I feel like everybody wants to look the same now. We do our makeup the same, we do the same hairstyles, we dress the same. Like, in this day and age with social media, like, the trends trend so hard that we just looking like clones now. Like, be unique. Just enough with feeling sorry for yourself, enough with thinking like you don't look good enough, or your hair is, like, the natural things that you cannot change. Like, learn to love it. I don't want to ramble, but that's where I'm getting at with it, y'all. Loc lovers, we gotta let them know. Like, do not come up on the internet screaming and crying like that. Unless your hair is falling out from the roots, okay? If your hair is falling out from the root, or it's just damaged and there's no return, okay, let it out, scream. But don't come up on this internet acting like that, knowing damn well you look good and ain't nothing wrong with you. Enjoy the journey. I love y'all. Bye.